What's going on, Aries? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just incredible, Aries, and it keeps us rolling. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Harry has brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Because it's General Energy Weekly Spread. Or something like that, Aries. But with this weekly spread, whenever you happen to come across this video, there may be some messages in here for you. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force a reading on the situation, okay? So with all that being said, Aries, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feel been lovely. Just great energy all around here, Aries. Now I'm going to pull a few oracle cards from this deck here, and then we will get some details with the tarot. But before we jump to this thing, these readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations, okay? And in case if y'all were curious, the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below some links for some other readers that I like watching their Aries, so definitely check them out. Go show them some love. One of them's an Aries. He's a fantastic reader. But then also it's a link for an astronomer that I like, or excuse me, an astrologer that I like watching as well, the Aries. So definitely check her out. She's got fantastic knowledge if you're looking to broaden that astrological knowledge that you have. That seems to be my word of the day. Let's go ahead and get to your first card here, Aries. Oh, interesting. It gives me very much a ruler, Aries, because you have the storm spirit here, which is the card of chaos. And you know, Aries, and this energy has been kind of coming through here, sort of just on and off. I've noticed lately that the first thing that came to mind was that I feel like it's you that's needing to stir up a little chaos there, Aries. Like in the sense of like there's a storm a brewing, there's a change a coming, and I feel like that maybe things have gotten a little mundane, or maybe a little routine. It's like, you wake up, you're doing the same thing. It's almost like you're just on autopilot a lot, and now I feel like it's time to kind of shake things up. And maybe even for some, this may not even be let's say like a procrastinating energy, but maybe it's more so that we've gotten comfortable in a certain position, and where there's nothing wrong with that. I do feel there is this chance of stagnancy that could potentially happen if we get too comfortable in maybe a certain situation. But it's just again, not that there's anything wrong with that kind of coasting energy, but just something to keep you motivated, keep you pushed, keep you inspired. But I am getting to, Aries, that maybe this could be, and not to get you worried or anything, but that there could be a storm a coming. And so just to kind of check where things are at, how are we feeling physically, how are we feeling emotionally, spiritually, mentally, just how are things, has things been feeling stable? Because I feel like wherever there is instability, that's where the storm is getting ready to come in. I feel like it's something that maybe we've even ignored for a while, and this feels just like higher self is like, all right, here comes the tower, if we must. It's like a tower, or even like a hanged man kind of situation here, Aries. But let's get some tarot on this and get some details. Well, I like that. Don't go Queen of Cups on that energy. That's all right. I'm with that. Let's see what she got here, Aries. Oh, and Jupiter. All right. Well, you know what, Aries, while I'm getting the rest of your cards here, I just because I'm getting this energy of, for some that maybe we're currently might be going through this chaos that's going through here right now. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Queen of Cups here. And it's like we might be healing from something. I feel like that this storm here may have been this almost divine intervention that was coming through here with the Wheel of Fortune. It might look bad, may have looked bad just on paper. It looked like things had just got thrown out of whack, but there was a reason for this to happen. We were avoiding some other sort of crisis there, or. But let me get the rest of the cards here, Aries. And I like this too that you got Jupiter here with Sagittarius, the Temperance card. Ooh, people in majors. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance, and the Fool card here, Aries. And yeah, it seems like that there was some sort of divine intervention that we might be healing from, possibly. And it's just like, where do we go from here? I feel is the question that's coming up here with the Fool. And it's like, maybe we went to try something that we thought we were passionate at, or I'm even getting a little bit with this Knight of Cups here that maybe for some we might have even have given our heart away too fast, or maybe jumped into something, maybe like a love thing very quickly. That's another energy here. But because the Temperance card deals with this energy of balance, Aries. And because I'm also feeling too that the Queen of Cups feels like if we haven't gone through this storm spirit, this tower moment in a sense, that when we do, Aries, that I feel like this is ultimately doing this thing for the better. It's getting you to embark on something new, whether this be maybe a new job, or maybe this is a new relationship, or maybe this is maybe even a new place we're living. But I feel like there's going to need to be some sort of readjusting, or some sort of rearranging of something here that I feel may throw you in a bit of chaos for a while, or just needing to jump into the storm and kind of bear out the storm for a little while, keep that balance, that temperance while things are going on there. And just, I feel like I'm being mindful too of just not overloading yourself with this chaos, and trying not to get too swept up in the change that's coming through here, Aries. That ultimately I feel like this is going to I feel like it's the Knight of Cups is like you follow your heart with and your intuition where things take you, that something is going to unlock here, and then we're going to get to a new chapter, one of, I feel like, a lot of growth, considering that you have both Jupiter and Sagittarius, which Jupiter rules over Sagittarius, and big expansive lucky kind of fortune and energy. That, this is Zeus. Big Papa is Zeus. So there's a little something to think about there, Aries. But alright, I'm gonna move on from that. Let's get another oracle on the mix. And Aries, beware of, listen to your intuition when it comes to relationships, because I feel something that could be a person that's coming in to be this storm, possibly, that could potentially bring some drama or some let's just pay attention to that as well, just if we happen to be jumping into any sort of new things there, Aries. It doesn't have to just be love. This could be maybe a friendship too. Just one where we feel like, our hearts are all excited. We've made, whatever this looks like. But Aries. So you have the Spirit Guardian of Spring, which is the activation card, and which that's you, Aries. You're the Spirit Guardian of Spring, because you usher in the spring. And, you know, with this activation here, again, I do feel for some with this chaos, this feels like something that we may be bringing, that you're going to bring a certain storm here. It's time to throw yourself in almost like just a temporary imbalance in order for you to, that push, in order for you to do something new. Like this could be maybe trying a new job or maybe approaching a new hobby or maybe, again, maybe jumping, you know, like joining maybe even a new group or something I feel like is trying to free you up in this, in a sense, Aries. Something that brings about this it's a fresh energy that I feel the Spirit Guardian of the spring is trying to bring here by activating this chaos, this storm in a sense here. But let me get some tarot on this and see what's going down here, because I feel like this is even giving me with how the Wheel of Fortune here. This is like very much like divine timing. I feel like is going on here, and it's like we're either gonna it's this with the Fool is like plunging into the unknown and taking that leap of faith and not really sure where this is going to lead you, Aries. But let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so you have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Hermit. Oh, and the Hermit here. That's it. But where are we starting? You know, with this activation card here, Aries, move away from the storm a little bit. I feel that there is something that is trying to get you. It's like the universe is trying to get you moving in a sense. It's just like I almost feel we're afraid of jumping into chaos. And it's not necessarily chaos, but it just feels like that things would be different. Things would switch it up a little bit. It's like, well, it's almost time, like we've been maybe in hiding in a sense with the Hermit here, and now it's time to this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords here is like a working through your fears. And again, this could be starting up some sort of business here, some sort of idea that I feel brings a lot of passion, a lot of excitement here with the Page of Wands. And it's giving me with this Three of Swords that let me get a little bit more with this Three of Swords here, Aries. And I feel like maybe for some, maybe with that Three of Swords, it's like we might be in the middle of maybe feeling like things are chaotic right now because there's of this thing that hasn't been started yet. This Ace of Pentacles, whatever this like new routine or new interest, new relationship, maybe new group, maybe just something I feel like that has maybe been on your mind for a minute. But right, Queen of Pentacles, huh? Because it feels like that we're with the Queen of Pentacles there. For the Three of Swords, it's like we haven't manifested what we love. The Queen of Pentacles takes what's in her heart and she manifests it. And she pays attention to the signs of the universe when it's time to leap, when it's time to wait. And let me get this other clarifier here for the Three of Swords. And also got the Two of Swords here, Aries. So I feel like, oh, and the Magician. I didn't see that. All right, so Three of Swords, clarified by the Magician, Mercury, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords here. And there's this oscillating energy here that's going on with this Two of Swords, Aries. That's should I create this thing? Should I not? Or even not even that. It's like, do I have the resources to activate or create this thing? And you do, Aries. You have all the tools within you, and I feel like we might be looking outside of ourselves trying to find this thing, but we need to get out of our head with the Nine of Swords and try not to stress on that, and try to work with the resources that you do have, and then build on that as you go. Whatever this is that you might be building there. And that could potentially get you, because this Three of Swords is even kind of feeling like we might be in some sort of, like a little bit of a funk here as of late, Aries, or just not a... And again, it might be too just because we might need to get into this manifestation energy, work with some like chaotic energy, in a sense, like some wild energy, tapping into something that is something within, something a little primal, something kind of just something magical there, Aries. That's another thing I feel is kind of coming through there, but Alright, I think I'm going to leave that there. Let's get some tea, Aries, and then let's get your last card here. That's interesting. I keep getting this message, Aries, that we might even be breathing new life into something here. That's fascinating. Interesting. Alright, Aries. So you have the Raven Spirit here, which is the card of truth. And with this card, Aries, I feel that there is this truth that's being revealed as to either why we might be in a chaotic situation here, or why things have been... It's either there's a truth that's being revealed, or a need to face the truth as to why we're in this energy of chaos, in a sense. Or just even finding out why we need to activate this energy in order to... I don't know, it's like in order to manifest your truth, or... And again, with that Two of Swords energy, it felt like we were on the fence, or, like this could be, for example, we're going to put like a piece of work out there, like maybe some art or something. We're worried about what people may say, and that might, that sort of fear might be keeping us from trying something, Aries, or, There's even this energy of maybe even needing to make peace with the truth there. There's like a deeper, like something I feel like kind of tucked away here with the Hermit. But let me get some tarot on that, Aries, and you'll see what that's about. Ha! There you are, Aries. That's interesting. Maybe we're learning a truth about ourselves, possibly. Because even with that Nine of Swords here, I feel there's... It may not be a fear, but some sort of anxiety, something that we might be keeping tucked away here that's inside, that's something that might need to be... That's kind of asking to be aired out, or be worked on, or... Let me get the rest of these cards here. Alright, Aries. Last little bit here. Interesting. Okay. So you have the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the Star, and you, the Emperor. And let's switch back over here, Aries. Because I feel with this, Aries, this truth. There's healing energy that's coming from a star here. And maybe there's a truth that we're learning that's unlocked in something in us that's needing us to take action here, or and this it's interesting. It's like that I feel like there's this, it's almost like a choosing of whether to face something or not here. And this could be something that we've learned from someone here, Aries, with the Three of Cups. I think I'm going to get a little bit more on this Three of Cups because I feel that there might even be something here. Because here's the Five of Wands as a card of conflict here. And it's kind of, I feel like it's tied with this chaos energy here, Aries. And there might be maybe a someone here that might be getting in the way of you, Emperor, from taking action in a sense. And let me get a little bit more on this Three of Cups here before we get out of here. Because before the Star is the Tower, and that's something we might be it might be an energy where we might need to be processing something here, but I do feel with the Lovers as well. The Lovers is kind of like your higher self and me winking at you, and there's a need to trust your intuition and follow the choices that are being made. I feel with the Lovers here, but interesting. Alright, Aries, and this is an interesting one. So the Three of Cups is clarified by the Two of Pentacles and then the Eight of Wands here. And when I was doing your pre-shuffle earlier, the Two of Pentacles popped up, and this energy is giving me something of, I feel there's an energy of something that's going too fast. It's like maybe in order to get out of chaos, we were looking for a different relationship possibly, or it's like we're trying to make something work, but maybe the truth is that it's not ready. It's not quite the time yet to activate something. Maybe things are a bit too tumultuous right now. We have a lot of things that we need to clean up first, maybe some self things with that Nine of Pentacles there that just can get us back in order. And this Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy, but just a need to maybe kind of slow down and be a little more thoughtful with the things that we may be kind of manifesting, or the things we may be jumping into, areas that we're starting, and finding the truth behind why we may be starting something here. And I just feel too, again, just be careful about the people that you're sort of surrounding yourself with. There's been a lot of that with, although I won't say a lot of that, but there's been a little bit of that. There might be a bit of chaotic energy, maybe in a sort of group setting there, and just kind of minimizing that exposure as much as you can there, Aries, as it makes sense. But I think I'm going to leave that there. So something to think about. But if anything resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. And share this, Aries, because this was very fascinating. If you know someone who's been either needing to start something up or finding the truth as to why we're not starting up something, Yeah, that was very, very, very interesting energy there. And then subscribe there, you Emperor. Hit that bell button to get notified when I release videos each week. And then last little bit, if you got any Cancer in your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, come on over to the Chariot friends. I do videos Monday through Friday there. We discuss lunar shenanigans, and it's a good old time. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here so I can get you out of here. Alright, Aries. You got the Page of Pentacles here. And I feel with this page that the pages can be new beginnings and this again very fresh energy. I feel like with that how you had that guardian of the spring, and I just feel that making sure we understand why we may be starting up something or just you starting something up, Aries, knowing the truth behind it and making sure that it's not coming from an unbalanced place when we were talking about with the Temperance card earlier. Just because, I mean, you got the aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Is just, I feel like we don't want to try not to get to that, no, not get to that queenly place, but I feel like we just want to be mindful of just like kind of force this, like force our manifestation or force up something into being when it's not time for it yet. That there may still be some kind of healing or some sort of processing or some sort of maybe even just more thought, maybe even needing to go into something there, Aries. But let's get your other oracle card here so I can get you out of here. Oh, interest. All right, Aries. Wow. Okay, so and believe it, it's raining I don't know if it's raining now, but it was earlier. But you got the fifth card of Scorpios here, which is the Storm card, Aries. So, or the Thunderstorm card. And this is a card of power, destruction, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce, booming, conflict, and opportunity to overcome. Now, for some, I do feel that because this is that's a lot of storm energy coming through there, Aries, to start it with the reading and to end it with the reading. I feel like things are going to maybe be a little rocky here, Aries, and this is something that we're going to need to activate that Emperor energy in order to get through this, whatever this may be, because this does feel like an opportunity to overcome, but there is some sort of shift and there are warning signs. I feel like that something in you knows that, I don't know, that something is changing. Just, and it's not to make you paranoid, but just to sort of pay attention to any sort of signs, any sort of shifts in behaviors with you or with others, and just take note of that. And because I feel this is one where you want to be the eye of the storm, Aries, and try to stay in that as much as you can while everything around you seems to be chaotic. So, because that's really, really fascinating. So, alright, I think I'm going to leave that there, Aries. Yeah, very fascinating, but you stay safe out there. Bring an umbrella. Bring a raincoat, because yeah, and who knows, Aries. This might even be too that there's just like a storm, a brewing. That's Aries is coming through there. You know, you did get Wheel of Fortune, but yeah, I feel like this is, if you're gonna be that storm, you gotta activate it, Aries. But and you raise that vibration through the roof, whatever this is looking like. You know, maybe because there's a lot. This could even be this electric relationship, but interesting, Aries. But I will catch you on the next one later.